Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Peter Lambert. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman, Brooks Lee.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That one pushed foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Cody Clemens in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Into center. Trammell on his way over. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Travis Adams. What do we have on him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A solo shot. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
The 1-0. That's to third. Lee tosses across to first. Awesome play there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Two down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Bell. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Loperfido should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Royce Lewis.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Caratini, a switch hitting catcher, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Cam Smith.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
0-1 now. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball, no.
Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting 8th.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nick Allen up next for the Astros. That one's in there. That's strike one. That's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Man on second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Loperfido drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, shortstop, Tristan Gray.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 9, right.
Stepping in, Luke Diesel. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one found hard the other way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gray, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt. The throw into second. He's in there.
He's safe.
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Up next to the Twins.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
One now. There's a strike. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Two on, 2 outs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And now the 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 78.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Christian Vasquez.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Action in the pen down there. Marco Raya, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball, that's too low.
Foul ball. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Went down on strikes his first time through. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Josh Bell.
No. Ah.
And a foul ball.
Ball inside.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Royce Lewis.
The Twins trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. Smith on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher Victor Caratini.
So up next for Minnesota, Victor Caratini. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Astros 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Hook one.
The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away. what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder.
Now batting Taylor Trammell. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Keishel settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Cam Smith.
That one fouled off.
Let's go, Cam.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a pop-up. Walker under it. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 1-0.
Yeah.
This to center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder, Luke Keishel.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Keishel. Doubled his first time up. In for a strike, 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Way back there.
Foul.
And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Got it. That's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Joey Loperfido.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Now
Ball.
one missed. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Astros, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Larnach on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, catcher,
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground
Foul
ball.
ball.
And foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Trevor Larnach
leading
will
off
hit
for the
next.
Twins, left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Down That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman Brooks Lee.
And that is out of play. The Astros leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman Cody Clemens.
So digging in, Cody Clemens.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second here, one gone. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Out to short, Allen. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota,
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Marco Raya.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Altuve.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Next for the Astros.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Ball.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Matthews also getting ready. Alvarez at-bats. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Outside, ball.
The 2-1. And
Ball.
misses inside. And the tying run is on base.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
In there for strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. That one to first, and that's a base hit. Altuve around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Alvarez over at second. Paredes at first with no outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Alvarez. He's safe, and they lead by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Raya will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Minnesota,
now for the Twins,
number
Cody
57.
Funderburk.
Cody
Well,
Funderburk.
walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
First and second, one out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball could be two. Clemens tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Late with the swing there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Allen, the next to hit. In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Out front, rip foul. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Astros.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
74.
Ryan King.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman Royce Lewis.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
That's a ball. No, that's a ball.
And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Three and 2. Payoff pitch.
Ball four.
That one
Take your
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for
A great
Minnesota,
back and forth
catcher
in that at
Victor
bat. He had to lay off
Caratini.
some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Okert getting loose as well. Popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder Ryan Kreidler.
So up next, Ryan Kreidler. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Ball one.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball
Just
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Tristan Gray.
That
Ball.
one misses, and it's 1-0. The other way, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the seventh. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball, no.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Two-0.
He rides.
Altuve wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's a 3-0. And ball
That's a
4,
ball.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat.
Ball.
Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Freitas.
Altuve runs. Fouled off down the right side. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. The Astros trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cody Funderburk out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the
Minnesota,
bullpen for the
number
Twins,
52,
Zebby Matthews.
Zebby Matthews.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 1 for 3.
Ball one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vasquez comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one ripped left field. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian King done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Angel De Los Santos will take
Number
over here.
65.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
De Los Santos.
Check swing
Yeah.
called strike. That's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Backed off the plate that time. Payoff pitch. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lee in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. A.J. Blueball getting ready to go. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Paredes settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Cody Clemens.
No.
Strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. Back here in Houston, onto the bottom of the 8th, Cam Smith getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Clemens gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Left fielder Joey Loperfido.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Nick Allen up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's inside. Man at second. Up the middle. On the run. Sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ball on there.
No.
That one the other way. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In to score from third. It's 6-1. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Ball one.
That one outside, and that's ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Twins. And we're back. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. 0 for 3 in this one. fastball is outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball 2.
Strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Angel De Los Santos is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Blueball.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.